Today, we're going to be talking about Trava and why it's the perfect place to build your next home. Also, we're going to be showing you what your future home may look like.
Yes, that's right, Aaron. So today, please watch until the end of the video, stick around, and hopefully you like it well enough so that you can tell yourself, I can live here. Hello and welcome to another episode of Live Here. My name is Julius De La Cruz. I'm a professional licensed real estate broker here in the Philippines. And today with me is my very good friend, Aaron Cristobal, a social media creator who will be touring this model home with us today.
Yes, and I'm so excited to show all of you what a model house looks like on 605 square meters.
Yes, that's right. And this particular model home has a floor area of 535 square meters. It is a 4-bedroom home that has a 3-car garage, and we can't wait to show you around.
Before we move on with the presentation of this fine property, we'd like to invite you to click the like and subscribe button so that you will be notified of new updates that come up on our channel. Now on to the presentation of this fine home.
So today we're looking at Trava, and I've never been in this area before. This is way more south than I'm used to. So tell me a little bit about this area, Julius.
Oh, this is a beautiful community. We're currently here at the heart of Laguna. It's a highly developing business district. As you know, we're also currently highly elevated, so you can see the mountains right over there.
What I love about this area is, you mentioned earlier that everything is underground, from electrical cables and telephone wires. So it's very, I don't know, it feels very high-end to me.
Yes, it is open. Actually, Trava comes from the Czechoslovakian word grasslands. So that's why you see everything's open space here. It really embodies that open type concept. And on top of that, you see that the roads are quite wide. The utilities are underground, so telephone, electricity, and cable are all underground. So very open, very nice, very bright. And you also have these bike lanes, which is very uncommon, diba?
We have better bike lanes here than in the city. And if you want to get away from the busy city life, you can see mountains here. It's very nature-driven. And I actually like it's very peaceful.
Diba? It's a perfect suburban retreat. And on top of that, there are many other reasons that I find that why I really like this place. There are so many things. I can identify you 6 particularly good reasons.
Let me know.
Okay. The first one of which is,
it's a privately gated community. I always say that whenever we buy a home, we also buy into a community and a lifestyle. And having 24/7 security as a priority for this gated village brings any homeowner peace of mind.
After the first reason that we talked about, being a privately gated community, we're going to talk about the fact that it has beautiful amenities. Yeah, over there you can see that it's still under construction as of the time of filming this video, but it has really, really good amenities.
Yeah, and I saw videos of what they're going to turn the clubhouse into.
Yes.
So it seems like a lot of the people who will be living here will have so much access to so many beautiful things.
Yes.
Basketball courts, tennis courts, swimming pools. So, grabe, like it's really a family-oriented area.
That's right.
Trava aims to be a development that is designed to care for its residents and the community. It does so without compromising the richly deserved quality of life by being committed to environmental sustainability. The main clubhouse of Trava features several amazing amenities for you to enjoy, such as a main social hall, a pool area, a dance studio, a children's pavilion, an admin office, and so much more. The third reason why you will love Trava is because of the fact that it's quite near the exit, it is highly accessible to good schools, and commercial areas are nearby. With the Greenfield exit being only about 4 kilometers away from Trava, this provides you an opportunity to access the tollway in a very short amount of time. This gives you unadulterated access to the tollway so that you can immediately proceed to where you need to be, whether you have to go to the north or to the south. Being accessibly located to good schools also provides an opportunity to make Trava into an ideal place to raise a family. Nearby schools from Trava include Ateneo Graduate School of Business, De La Salle University Science and Technology Complex, Xavier School New Valley, Miriam New Valley, Everest Academy New Valley, and so much more. It is also near many commercial areas, making it a seat of convenience, as most of the things that you will need in daily life are quite accessible. It is near the commercial area known as Paseo de Santa Rosa, New Valley, Soledad 124, Westboro Town Center, and so much more. All in all, being near the exit, good schools, and its easy access to commercial areas provide a very convenient lifestyle for anyone who wishes to live in Trava. The fourth reason why you would like to live in Trava is because it is such a great investment. It sits in the center of a very highly aggressively developing area of Laguna. The province of Laguna is popularly known locally as the next big thing. It features a good population, many good schools. Most road network expansions are leading to it, including the now under construction Cavite-Laguna Expressway, and many road networks lead to and from it coming from major established business districts here in the Philippines, such as Alabang, Bonifacio Global City, and Makati. Overall, this creates an opportunity for Trava to be seen as a premier suburban neighborhood that still provides you access to many of the major business districts in the Philippines. The fifth reason why you will love Trava is the fact that it features an opportunity for you to build your own dream home. Trava sells vacant residential lots, and on top of that, it features great lot sizes. The lot sizes which fall within the range of 500 square meters, 600 square meters, and about 800 square meters for its typical lot cuts. If ever you want larger lot sizes, probably roughly around 1,000 or even more, you also have the option to combine 2 or 3 adjacent lots, which gives you the opportunity to build that estate that you have always dreamed of. Later on in this house tour, we will also be showing you a sample of a typical home that sits on a lot area of 600 square meters so that you can more or less decide which lot size really fits you. The sixth reason why I love Trava is the fact that these lots, as of the time of making this video, are available at 0% interest terms. So make sure you watch until the end of the video, see how you can decide for yourself whether the model unit size fits your lifestyle, and maybe after watching you can actually choose a certain lot that best fits your preferred lifestyle.
All right, I think you know a little bit more about Trava, so let's talk a little bit about the types of homes that you can build. This is the first model house that we're going to be showing you, so what do we see here, Julius?
Well, this one in particular is a tropical design home. It has a modern tropical concept, and you will find it in all of the elements that embodied in the house. This has been designed by Leandro Locsin Partners, so it's also quite on the very artistic and luxury side, and you will find it in almost every part of the property. So from the frontage, you will find it's a 600 square meter lot. It has a frontage of roughly around 16-17 meters. It's quite wide, so you have a carport there. It can fit around, then another one here. It can fit around 3 cars.
3 cars.
Yeah. It's quite wide also. It gives a very imposing facade. So there's a front curb appeal,
yes,
so to speak. And what do you think about the overall appeal of the house from front?
I love it. It's very modern, like you said, no? So we've been seeing a lot of houses like this, but this one in particular, the finishes are so high-end and elegant, I would say.
Yeah. So for this one, we'll be giving you a tour for you and of course all of our viewers. It will give you an idea of what you can build in a 605 square meter lot. So overall, just to repeat, this is a 4-bedroom home. It is 1 bedroom on the ground floor, 3 bedrooms on top, which you will see in a bit. And also one of the things that you will notice and appreciate about this is the use of space. So let's go, let's take a look.
Let's check it out.
Yeah. Ganda rin ng carport, no?
actually. Oh, look at this. There is a socket that says ready for car charger.
Wow.
That means that they are promoting electric cars, which is great for the environment.
That's right. Currently, we're still here at the carport of the home, but you will see there's a very special access which you will find to the left side of the property, and it's a nice angle of the home, don't you think?
Yes, and I love again that it's very open. You can see everything very clearly because of the windows and the doors. So you can see a little bit of what the inside of the house looks like, which is very elegant.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And from this angle, you also see it's a U-shaped home, really telling you that it really maximizes the open space and the free-flowing layout of the property. This garden here on the left side, it's not yet the main garden, by the way. This is just a part of it.
I know.
Yeah. So now we're ready to go into the home and check it out, right?
Yes. First, I'd like to talk about this lock right here. It is a digital lock. Wow.
Digital lock, and it's nice. And look at it. Wow.
Very
Good
high
ceiling height.
ceiling.
Yeah.
Yes.
You have a nice foyer as well. Really gives you a warm welcome, and yeah, it's quite nice. It's elegantly designed.
And
Talina.
very spacious.
And as you walk through the home, I like the natural light that this brings in. No? Ganda, no?
Absolutely. That's what I was saying earlier about the floor to ceiling windows and doors. And I don't know if you noticed, but there is a lift in this house.
Yeah.
An elevator. Wow.
Yeah, diba? Social. Galing. And over here, look, there's a garden right when you enter the home. So there's really a natural touch of greens and openness to this property. This is just one of the things that you can do with a 605 square meter lot. It's not just all improvement in concrete and stone. You actually have the element of greens that you can incorporate. This can actually be turned into a lap pool if you want.
Right. And the landscaping of this modern home is absolutely gorgeous.
That's correct. For this particular village, kasi, the property is required to have a 2-meter setback from the side and from the back. So you are naturally obliged to have open space at that side.
I see.
Correct. So this is one way to maximize it. Of course, 2 meters all the way from the edge of the property only goes to that part, but of course, this is more than 2 meters, but you can build a pool here, you can build a garden here, you can build a party area. It really depends on what you like.
Perfect.
So as we go further in, you'll be led to a beautiful living and dining area.
Very spacious again as well. And then right behind it is the dining area and the kitchen, which also has amazing finishes.
The model home features beautiful and well-planned spaces, as you can see. The living area is quite nice. It has a double corner side. So you see there's open space to the right side of it and another open space to the right. Of course, you can also open the windows to encourage cross breeze.
Right.
And it's also very bright.
The natural light is amazing. The fact that the doors and the windows surrounding it, they're all clear as well. So you don't really need a lot of other lighting.
That's
the
true.
natural light comes in by itself.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And these are actually sliding doors. So the nice thing about it is that it encourages fluidity of space. So you have the indoor space right here and you have the outdoor space. And if there's just a seamless connectivity to both spaces inside the home, which is actually quite nice.
Yeah. All right, we're going to be going to the garden now. This is the main garden. And let's talk about some of the things that we can actually do with this kind of space, right? We can put a patio, we can put a small swimming pool. This is also a place where you can have a lot of gatherings, maybe barbecues. What would you do?
Ako? Matambay.
Same.
I like it. It's quite big. Yeah, you're right. We can put a pool here and some outdoor furniture maybe.
Absolutely.
Yeah, have some friends over, enjoy a couple of drinks.
Again, this is the kind of house to get when you want to have guests over, diba?
Yeah.
It's very welcoming and there's so much space for you to be able to do things.
Absolutely nice. And look, the landscaping and just the kind of space you can enjoy, diba?
Yeah.
At this point, I'd also like to point out the typical size of 500 to 700 square meters. That's very ideal to build a 4 or 5 bedroom home with a 3 to 4 car garage. This segment is actually quite important to the market because it actually can represent the very ideal of what you can typically build, no? So you have a guest room for the in-laws, or for your guests. You have a 3 bedroom home for the second level, and then you have enough car space, and then you have a space for your events and for your family gatherings. It's actually a very ideal size.
Yeah. I noticed the weather here is actually much cooler than in the city. Why is that?
Oh yeah, you can feel the breeze because this particular property actually sits on quite a high elevation. Trava, in particular, right now, if we are to check my mobile phone, you will see that it's about 70 meters above mean sea level. So that means you get to enjoy the high elevation, of course, the fresh breeze because you are in a beautiful suburban area, and of course, given the open space and the underground utilities couples it, it's really a nice place to live.
Perfect.
So after exploring the patio of the home, we are now headed back inside. Oh, so
let's go.
Ganda, di ba?
Yes, I love it.
I love the way that this has been laid out, just so open, and you have this beautiful concept where everyone in the family can convene. So probably the kids can watch TV and play some games there, and then while some of the titas are having fun here drinking, okay siya, di ba?
Yeah, and I think this is the kind of house where everyone can have their own private time because there's so much space. So it doesn't feel like you're cramped at all. Everyone has their own space so that you can do your own thing.
Yeah, and what we like about homes like this is the fact that when you have these communal areas, they don't grow apart, they really grow together while at the same time spending your time and growing into this home. And now we will be seeing this home's beautiful gourmet kitchen. What do you think?
I love it because this countertop can serve as so many things. It can be where you prep your meals, where you wash your dishes. This is so beautiful, actually.
Yeah, I like this beautiful Kalakata marble countertop. It's just lovely. This one also, the backsplash is quite nice. Of course, also quite complete. You have the modular cabinets installed. It's complete with the oven. You have the ref. You have a double sink. You have soft close cabinets. You have a range hood. And I actually really like that it's an open kind of kitchen.
Agreed.
What do you think? Of course, for this model home, having one kitchen is not enough. Over here to the right side, you'll find an auxiliary kitchen. What do you think?
I love it. And just like the other homes we've seen before, we have access to this auxiliary kitchen straight from the garage, so you can bring your groceries in.
Yeah, directly here, diba?
Directly here.
So when you have wet goods, you don't have to drip, going through the living area. There's a smart layout. And there's an access here. And it's also quite spacious, no? There's a stove and oven, which you will find to our right side here.
Yes, people who love to cook will love to live in a house like this.
Yeah, and look, it's also aircon.
Yeah.
Diba?
That's the best part.
High-end tayo. So we're now back here in this model home's dining area and kitchen, but what's that to your right?
It's my personal favorite. Every time I go to a house or a condo, I always want to check out the powder room or restroom. So this is where the guests can go. So in this particular model home, we are using very high-end fixtures from Hans Grohe. And this is also a granite countertop. And we made the interior gray so that it's very neutral, very elegant. I love it.
So just before we go to the second level to see some of the rooms there, we're going to check out one special room, which is right here. Yeah.
And it's easy access because it's right by the front door. This is where we can bring our guests. The guest room.
So you'll find it's quite adequately spaced. You have a very good ceiling height, you will notice. And this particular bedroom also comes with its own ensuite toilet and bath. So this particular model home also features its very own home lift, which you will see right here. So it's very convenient. It gives you access to all of the levels of this home. This is particularly useful if you have elderly or perhaps some of your in-laws visiting and you want to bring them up to the room where the kids are playing. It's a very good utility to use inside the property. I particularly like the way they have designed the staircase. What do you think about it?
It's so nice. The wood finishings are so nice. And I love the fact that the lights look like this. I haven't seen lights like this yet.
Oh, wow. Yeah, you're right. This is kind of new. And I like the fact that towards the left side, you will find floor-to-ceiling windows. Really gives natural lighting and overall appeal.
Masarap mag-picture dito sa bahay nito.
Oh yeah, for sure. Ganda, di ba? the wooden accents and the black color of the steel really still gives off the tropical element and still very homey to look at, no?
Absolutely.
So we're now here at the second level of the home, and one of the things that you will appreciate here is this is also a nice, beautiful angle of the property, don't you think?
Absolutely, and you can see everything outside, so
Yeah.
it's nature again.
Yes.
It's very relaxing to the eyes.
Yes, you have a very beautiful and panoramic view of the grasslands, the mountain, and of course, coupled with the high elevation, you know that there's fresh breeze. It's a really, really good type of suburban retreat, and it could be your very own private enclave. Now, to continue on, we're going to take a look at the second level.
Yes, there's a family area
Yeah.
upstairs.
Ganda nito.
Yes,
I like this.
exactly.
Remember what we discussed earlier about the family being able to convene and have fun? This is one of those particular areas, don't you think?
Yeah, and personally, I would probably put my PS5 here
Oh, nice.
and play, right?
Nice.
I love this L-shaped couch as well. It's so comfortable looking, no?
Yeah, quite spacious. You can fit a lot of family members here. And I also like that they have two glass panels here. So of course, you have this one and that one. Looks out into the view. Gives you a feeling of openness and a bright interior. And overall, it just really feels nice to be in this home.
Correct.
Of course, the entertainment area in the second level will not be complete without your very own powder room. You have a small dining area, which is quite nice. Di mawawala ang food.
Correct. And actually, you can read here. You can play cards, board games.
Oh yeah, that one too. Yeah.
That's something that I would do in this family area.
Yeah, me, I would eat. Like that.
Tama din naman.
Okay din yan.
Okay
Okay din
din.
yan. Kanya-kanyang trip. Kanya-kanyang trip yan.
Ito may ano pa.
Oh.
There's an outdoor area upstairs
Ganda.
because there are stairs that go up to the roof deck. So this house actually has a roof deck.
Yes, yes. So at the top level of the home, you will find a small roof deck. At the time of this filming, it's still under construction. But currently, there are several things that you can do creatively to make it look nice.
Yes. I would personally put a bar up.
Hoy! Ganda nun!
What would
Pwede
you
yan. Barbecue pit.
Yan, alright.
So, food-related talaga.
Exactly,
Okay yan.
exactly.
Okay yan. Something you can do. And not all of the homes have this feature. It's something that you can actually do. It's really a creative thing.
Your choice.
So after talking about the beautiful roof deck of this property, we're going to explore first the two bedrooms on this side of the home. So which one do you want to see
Let's
first?
go to this one.
Sige, let's go here. Oh wow, this is not yet the master bedroom,
I
right?
know,
Yeah.
but it's so homey already.
Ganda, you have a study area right there. You
With
have
the natural light. So if you want to film things,
Oh,
ito na yung
pwede.
lighting.
Yan.
I love that.
Pwede yan. And it also has a corner side, if you notice, no? So
Yes.
that's why it's very bright. And even on the second level, apart from the huge windows, the corner side, you will also notice it has high ceiling. So all of the good elements really come together to form this very beautiful and well-planned room, don't you think?
Correct. Let's look at the walk-in closet. So this particular room has its own walk-in closet, which is my favorite thing. I want a walk-in closet. Look on.
Ganda.
And of course, it has its own ensuite toilet and bath.
So after exploring this bedroom, we are now headed to see the other one.
Right across from the other bedroom. Another walk-in closet for this bedroom. So these two bedrooms are actually very similar to one another, just kind of spaced out differently. But otherwise, same function and just as homey as the other room.
Oh yeah, absolutely. You still have the same elements. You have the corner windows. On both sides for this particular bedroom, you have this study area, which you will find there on one side, facing a beautiful window. Behind me over here is the other view of the garden. So the favorite kid probably goes here.
Yeah.
Andito na naman siya.
Ang ganda ng view eh.
Oh,
So this is
yeah.
the favorite child's room.
Yeah, and look, you have a nice view of the mountains and the grasslands and the... Ah, wow. I can actually see the bay from here.
Yes, of course may bars para hindi makatakas.
Ayan.
Yun yun.
Importante.
Yun yun.
Galing, no? The sunset protection became bars for the favorite kid.
Exactly. But this is also for safety for the family, I
course.
believe. So it's all good.
So after seeing the 2 bedrooms on this side of the property, we are now headed to see the other wing, which I kind of particularly like because it gives off more privacy, no? For
Yes.
the master bedroom side.
It's away from them.
Yes.
Wow.
This
So
is the
this
master
is the master bedroom, and the master bedroom has its own living room area,
Yeah.
which I love.
It's a true hallmark of a luxurious property because you have so much space. There's a lounge area inside the master bedroom. So it's quite nice, no? You have a TV area, you can have coffee here, probably wine, you know.
Of course.
Yeah, of course, wine.
Of
I
course.
think it's a better idea.
So let's take a look at where we sleep. This is where the bed is. Wow. So peaceful,
Yeah,
right?
it's a good size. It's really particularly designed, of course, for sleeping. There by the size. You have the bed here. But I really like the way it's laid out. It encourages more privacy because of this wall. And there's a demarcation where the sleeping quarters are versus the more active areas of the home.
Right. And this is the master bedroom. So I assume the parents sleep here, which is why it's above the garage. So makikita nila kung sino yung papasok dito.
Oh yeah,
Plus,
you're right.
It's right there.
Yeah.
Right?
Galing. Magaling ka talaga mag-imbestiga.
Of course, of course. Hinahanap ko lahat ng takas points. Wala talaga. Walang takas dito.
Oo nga, wala nga. You know when the kids are home and when they're not, no?
Correct.
That's a good idea. Always a good idea.
Yeah.
So after seeing the sleeping area here in the master bedroom of this home, we're now headed to see some of your favorite parts of the home,
My
right?
favorite, always the bathroom.
Yes.
Look at this beautiful walk-in closet. So the fact that there is a chair here
Yeah.
means that you can really
Yes.
rest and look at all your things.
Yes. And it means somebody takes their time.
Yes, to put on shoes and makeup and
Yes.
all of that.
Yes, yes. And or probably somebody has to wait for somebody fixing up.
Correct.
Yeah.
And
I
we
like
also have a separation, a nice separation between the shower and the toilet. So 2 people can use it
Yes.
separately.
Yes.
And then his and hers over here.
Yeah, I like the fact that they use Duravit for the fixtures. You have a very beautiful solid surface countertop. For the bathroom, of course, you have separate mirrors, which really gives you, a very nice, elegant feel because you have separate sinks for that. Also, this one, to our left side in particular, as Aaron mentioned, it's a multifunctional bathroom. So 2 people will not have to wait for each other if you're in a rush. Somebody can use the other part of the bathroom at the same time. Living in a beautiful home doesn't seem like an impossible task after looking at this property, most especially if it has to be inside Trava. What do you think about it, Aaron?
I love the fact that this model home has very high ceilings, but the area itself is so nice and peaceful, and there's so much nature to look at. And of course, we're looking at a 600 square meter house. There's so many things that you can build. It doesn't even have to be exactly like this. You can get very creative with the things that you want to put in your home, which I love. So if you want to start a family and live in a place like this, I would highly recommend it.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And I hope you guys also like it as well as we do. And I hope you like it well enough so that you can tell yourself,
I can live here.